YouTuber spotted. Guys, is it me? It was me. It was me. I'm the YouTuber. I'm just mad. I'm livid. I'm livid right now, if you can't tell. What's up, guys? Pancook here. As most of you know, I've been gone for a little bit, as usual. I mean, I'm always on hiatus, but if you saw my community post, you know that something really bad happened in my life. Oh my god, I just got a pop-up. Jesus Christ, get out of here. Something really bad happened in my life recently. My 5th pair of headphones broke. It's so disappointing. I don't know how these things keep breaking. Legitimately, I was pulling it to untangle it and the cord snapped. The wires started hanging out. No, but seriously, yes, one of my dogs did pass away just over a week ago. It was very tough on my family, but oh my god, I'm so sorry. I got another pop-up. I slammed my mouse on my desk, and it scared my other dog, who now is desperately trying- I'm so sorry. Please stay with me, buddy. You're the only one I have left, please. One of my dogs passed away just over a week ago. It was very disappointing to my entire family, mostly because it was very sudden. I won't go into too many details. Jesus Christ, I can't speak. I won't go into too many details about it. If you want to ask about it, you can go to my community server. Just don't cross any boundaries. You know, like, oh my god, what was her time of death? What was- no, I'm not gonna be, you know, talking about that stuff, especially because I don't actually know. Are you sneezing while I'm recording? So yeah, this little guy, her brother is, still with us. He's doing just fine. He's just staying around people at all times, and I'm the only one home right now, so he's with me. Just because he doesn't have his sister to hang out with constantly 24/7 anymore, so we just have to keep a little watchful eye on him. So he's just with us all the time. Oh my god, you're gonna fall, please. So yeah, if you hear sneezing, or if you hear his collar rattle, or you hear someone start whining, because he likes to whine, he's a little whiner, but that's my other dog, Bud. Well, that's not his name, but that's his nickname, so you guys can call him Bud. Say hi, Bud. I don't know. So that happened, and obviously I took a little break from content, but trust me, I've been thinking about it. Actually, last night, I had a dream, and in the dream, the whole time I was streaming, like, there was a chat bar on the right side of my dream. Guys, we're getting so advanced. I'm streaming while I'm dreaming. It's insane. I don't know how that happened, but I don't even like streaming. I just wanted to get back to my computer and do videos so badly that I guess I'm starting to have dreams now that are being infiltrated by the freaking YouTube chat, so. Oh my god! YouTuber spotted. Oh god. Guys, is it me? Guys, am I fake? Okay, I'm not fake. Oh! This is incredible. How in the world? YouTuber spotted. Guys, is it me? It was me. It was me. I'm the YouTuber. It's fine. I wanted to be a hunter anyways. My dog is just pounding at my chair right now, trying to get me to, I don't know, leave him alone. Why are you whining? I feel like I've played on stream with this person too, which is kind of funny. What? I got to call the cops at work. Isn't that fun? I make it sound more exciting than it actually was. It really was not that interesting, and nothing actually happened. Did I get to see any cops? No. Did I get to talk to any? No. Did I even personally get to call them? No, but I was the one who encouraged the call that did not need to be made. I don't know. Okay, so here's what happened. So basically at my job, we have a little trespass list that we started because we have this one guy who's just kind of hangs around the store. He likes to vomit outside of our store, and my boss just doesn't want him out there, which I guess is fine. So he got put on a trespass list. Police told him, hey, don't come back here ever again. And then he was gone. Until I'm working, and me and my 2 other coworkers see him walk by the window, and we're like, oh shoot. Now if he's just passing by, you know, he's just coming by to grab something, I don't care. He was indeed not. He was indeed going back and forth and then sitting down right where he usually does. So my supervisor on duty says, should I call our boss and see what she says? I said, go for it. Call her, see what she says. The boss said, call the police. Now, in my mind, I'm thinking, this guy, he's just sitting there, right? And he's not allowed to be in the premises, but it's not that deep. It's not that deep, bro. So our boss says, call the police. Call 9 with a 11, okay? She says to do that. I say, call non-emergency, have him escorted, GGEZ, okay? However, our boss said to call 911. Heck it, why not? Let's just call 911. So what ended up happening was, for no reason at all, we just decided to call 911 on a guy. I mean, he was trespassing. He wasn't in the store or anything, but he wasn't allowed to be there anyways. And, you know, my boss gave us the green light, so why not just, that's the first time I've ever called. It wasn't my phone, and I wasn't on the call, but I was, you know, watching her make the call. Guys, it's so lame. This story's so lame. So we call around 9:30. We say, hey, we close in like an hour 15-ish. They immediately were like, oh, so he's not in the store or causing a scene? Okay, we're gonna transfer you to the non-emergency line. Now, if you've never heard of the non-emergency line, it's basically, hey, you need a police officer or two for something that's not like a direct emergency, someone's like dying or about to die, then you call non-emergency and, you know, they'll show up at some point. I haven't had to make the call, but again, my family has had to make the call for a stolen backpack one time. So, you know, I know how slow that those calls, you know, you get some, don't do this to me. Oh, you prick. I know how slow that police respond to those type of calls. I was fully prepared to not see police, but at the same time, a part of me wanted the drama. I didn't want to see some poor guy get kicked on his butt, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want to see that, but like, man, we were tired. It was a long shift. We want to see some police lights outside. So the lady on the phone goes, okay, well, you can leave the store if you don't leave the store if you feel unsafe. But if you feel okay to leave, then close regular time and we'll try to have someone out there before you close. 45 minutes go by. It starts pouring, raining outside. Like, seriously, we were gonna get drenched when we walked to our cars. We knew it, so we were like, okay, please, to make up for this terrible, you know, this night that's pretty mediocre, please, can we just have some, you know, some action? Can we see? No, police never showed up. 35 to 40 minutes after the call, police never showed up. So I was like, surely the guy's gonna be gone by the time that, yep, he was gone. He was already gone. Now, you might be thinking, okay, it was a one-time stop, whatever. But then I drove by yesterday and he was there again. And I'm like, you know what's even funnier is my boss was inside and it wasn't one of my work days. I was just driving by because we were open on Easter for some reason. I just wanted to see like how busy the store was. So we drove by really quick and there he was. My owner was inside. Could I have told her that the guy was outside and she would have called police again? Absolutely. I could have put on a show, but you know what? I don't care anymore. Did I just win? I am awesome. Oh my god. Oh wait, guys, I know Spanish. Creo que ya sé por qué el coso que tengo para skip esta. I don't know what that says, but sí, I agree. Sí, yo creo que también. Sí, I know my Spanish. Did someone just give me a potion effect? I can't even see. Anyways, I need to rant about something that's coming up tomorrow. I am losing my marbles. You guys will never see me so stressed in my life. Maybe for graduation, that might be kind of hard for me, but in the mail about maybe 3 weeks ago, I get something from my elementary school. Why in the world is my elementary school contacting me? Did I, like, cheat on a test in the 5th grade and they're holding me back? Like, I don't know. Something. So I'm a little nervous. No, actually. It's like, oh my god, you were with us in kindergarten and now you're graduating high school. Like, this is so big. So we're gonna have a little reception. No. So, obviously, I said, okay, well, obviously I'm not going to this. My dad's sitting next to me. He goes, well, wait a minute. What does that say? And I'm like, well, they want this reception, you know, for us who graduated kindergarten there and are now graduating high. He's like, oh, you're going to that. I said, why? Who am I trying to see? Like, oh my god. Who in the world am I trying to see at my old elementary school from kindergarten? Who in the world am I gonna know? And the people that I do know, I don't want to talk to them. I don't want to talk to these people. Dude, I don't want to talk to my peers. What makes you think I want to talk to some dude that I haven't seen since we were picking boogers together? Why in the world? Why? How am I going to get through this? I don't even know what's supposed to be there. So, what he thinks this is, right? Because in the 6th grade, when I graduated from elementary school, they decided to give me this, like, award and said that I excelled at, like, everything. I was basically, like, the valedictorian of elementary school. So, if you can't tell, I peaked in elementary school, for your information. There you go. This happened 6 years ago, and my father has decided that obviously, since I was so well praised in elementary school and during my 6th grade ceremony, that obviously they're inviting me back to celebrate me again. No! I don't know why they're doing this. It's a formality thing, kind of, but I don't care. I don't care. Dude, I have so many bad memories of elementary school. This is gonna be a living nightmare going back. Pulling up to the parking lot is just gonna be enough to send me into a straight coma. I can't even speak anymore, Jesus Christ. And I might be sounding dramatic, but how many people from kindergarten do you want to awkwardly talk to about what you've been up to, and you can't even remember, like, if you actually know this person or if they're party crashing? Because I seriously am gonna recognize maybe 4 faces if those people even show up. Dude, how many people are gonna show up to this thing? Who really wants to rekindle with their old kindergarten buddies? Nobody wants to do that crap. I certainly don't. Aw, shoot. See, it's stressing me out, and now I'm falling when I don't need to. Ah! I'm just mad. I'm livid. I'm livid right now, if you can't tell. I don't want to go, and I'm still being forced to. For the past 3 weeks, I've been expressing my distaste for going to this event, but no, my dad hasn't budged. My mom understands, and she said she wouldn't make me go if she was in charge. You kind of are. Please, please. I was talking to someone in my math class today who was also invited, which I didn't think she would be, but I was, you know, it was a leap of faith. She literally left my elementary school after 3rd grade, so I didn't even really remember that she went. I vaguely remembered her going, so I was like, hey, did you happen to be, you know, in, you know, kindergarten with us? She was like, yeah, I got this letter. I was like, oh, please tell me you're going. She's like, well, I have a dang it. No, you know what the first thing she said, actually? She said yes, and then I got all excited, and then she said, well, actually, no. Don't play with me like that, because I'm stressing out over here. So, she got my number, and I gave her mine, and I'll be, you know, in contact with her about when I get there and stuff. Guys, this is the exact same school that I was sure that my dad threatened all the teachers to give me good grades for, where I developed my anxiety disorder, where I almost died like 2 times, swear to God. And, oh yeah, also where I had to go to the counselor because some boy was being accused of. Whoa! See, now we're getting into it, and it's like, I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. I've been stressing about that literally non-stop, and it's tomorrow. Oh no, my mother. Oh my god! It's going through my other headphones. Oh my god. Ah. Hello? Yeah, something else I was pretty livid about today is when I went to school. First off, on the way to school, my dad was dropping me off today, which usually doesn't happen, but we decided to have a little bit of conversation, and he started asking me about what car I want. You know, because I haven't really started driving yet, but. What is this? Okay. He started kind of asking me, you know, like, what car are you looking to get? And I was dead honest. I was like, I don't know, like a van? I'm not a car person at all. Literally, if you ask me, what kind of car do you have? I'll be like, it's blue. I don't know. Like, that's my response. I don't really know anything about cars. Nor do I really care. Why did I come up here? Why did I come up here? I'm so cooked. Never mind, my dog's absolutely cooked. Hello. And we're on the, and so I said a van, and my dad's just like, okay, well, why? Why do you want a van? And I was dead honest. I was just like, I don't know. I like a lot of space in a car. I'd like to, you know, carpool friends around. That's something I like to do. I just like to have storage for stuff, extra storage. The part that I didn't tell him was, that, you know, in case I need to go homeless for a little bit, I can at least have a big car to sleep in. Because imagine you're sleeping in a little tiny comfort, like, you're cooked, you know what I'm saying? So I just knew, like, for my comfort and stuff and my, you know, for my uncertain future, I should probably have a big car on me just to, you know, be careful. And so I didn't tell him that part, but, you know, I said, yeah, I want a van for this, and, you know, when I have a lot of dogs, which I hope to have a lot of dogs, I can, you know, just kind of have them around in a van. So then he takes me up to the front of the school. He opens the door and he's like, by the way, you are not getting a van. I said, why? He said, too much gas. Too much gas. And then he left. What? Who's gonna stop me if I get a van? What's wrong with vans? I don't know what he has against vans. I don't know. Like, I don't understand. What's wrong with vans? I like vans. I like the shoe vans too. Like, I like all vans, you know? I don't understand. I don't know what he has against the dang vans. Don't do this to me. Okay, jukebox, music things, you gotta get out of my face a little bit, man. Shh. They'll never see me coming. Oh, they actually have no idea I'm here. Wait, stop. Okay. Oh my god. Dude. Ah! But yeah, dreams absolutely shattered. But anyways, I get to my first period of the day. We're writing this big English paper about something that we're interested in our field of study that we like to go into when we go to college, or, you know, just something general. And I'm on my laptop and I decide to log into my online classes and I see this little notice pop up. By the way, students, all seniors, there's been some misinformation going around that your classes need to be done by late April. It's actually mid-May. My brother in Christ. You know who told me that I need to have my classes done by, like, the end of this week, and I knew I was absolutely screwed and probably not going to graduate and was contemplating that for, like, days now because I've been in grief and also very, very busy with work and stuff? Me! I've been stressed out. I am so behind in those classes, and I knew, wow, I only have a few days before I should even, you know, consider, like, okay, that's not normal. I should start considering, like, it's just dumb. I'm like, what the heck? Ooh, thank you. So yes, apparently, remember when I was stressing about those online classes? If you've watched some of these episodes, you probably remember me saying something about it. I actually didn't need to stress this entire time. Now, I do need to get it done, and I already know I'm gonna procrastinate till the actual last minute this time, but bro, that's like a whole 4-week difference. I really couldn't use that, you know, when I was, like, grieving and, like, stressing out for, like, a week straight, like, oh my god, I'm never gonna get anything done, I'm hopeless. You know, knowing that, you know, I had, like, 4 weeks extra could have been fantastic for my mental health, I'll tell you that right now, boy. Okay, I wanted to use the carrot corruptor because it's just so fun to use, but... Are you behind me? No one's behind me. Oh, you didn't use this? Hello? Why didn't you use this? It's a missed opportunity. Bye-bye. Hey, ain't that some fun? I didn't want confrontation. Please stay 6 feet at all times. She didn't die because she probably has a void charm or something. That's fine, though. But yeah, absolute blasphemy. I was so mad. My friend next to me, she was laughing at me the whole time. Who needs enemies when you have friends like that? No, she's great. But yeah, I also have to be planning my graduation party and stuff like that. I'm just telling you, people, like, this is truly gonna be a party of people I just, like, never see anymore. It's gonna be interesting. I don't know how this party's gonna go. At least we're having a party, you know? I'm excited, but just, I'm a little concerned. Ah! No. Where are they? I just used my lucky star. Where are they? Oh, can't touch this. Can't touch this. Alright, cool. I look so boss when I have the lucky star on, but... Ah! Probably have too many... Oh, I got your sword! How did I get her sword? How did I get her sword, like, first hit? Hello? Okay, that's funny. That's about it for today. I don't think there's anything else for me to talk about. Again, thank you for those who have been patient with me in this tough time. I do really appreciate it. I'm gonna try to get back on schedule, but as you know, I am graduating very soon. Graduation comes with a lot of things. I still have all my classes to catch up on. My work's been giving me double the hours than usual, and I have a lot of family stuff going on, so yes. Got a lot going on, so thank you for being patient with me and sticking around for these, like, once-in-a-lifetime uploads. I do appreciate it. Make someone smile in your life today. Again, they deserve it. And that's about it. See you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye. Like, just insanity. You know what I'm saying?